race fans, today we're gonna find out what the last race of the Vroom 500 will be. I am so excited and so sad at the same time. We've been learning a lot about how to show God's love to others. Man, I can't even believe it's the last race. Before we see what we are in for, let's all get our hearts right with worship.
I will follow you, God. I will live for you. I will keep pressing on until I have reached the prize. I will move toward the goal. I won't stop till I'm done. I will run this race till I cross the finish line. All I want is more of you, God. All I need is your love and grace. You've taken me to another level. You've given me brand new life. I will move toward the goal. I won't stop till I'm done. I will run this race till I cross the finish line. All I want is more of you, God. All I need is your love and grace. You've taken me to another level. You've given me brand new life. All I want is more of you, God. All I need is your love and grace. You've taken me to another level. You've given me brand new life.
Attention racers! The next vehicles being raced in the Vroom 500 are some of the fastest cars on the planet. They will bring challenges unlike any other vehicle in the Vroom 500.
Oh, but Brooke, I just don't understand what could have happened. We're so close to the end. So close to winning the Vroom 500 of all the races. Why did it have to be this one? I mean, I know you've done a lot of winning, but you have to actually drive the car over the finish line to be able to win. And if we don't have your keys, you can't do that.
Look, I know I messed up, but where else could they be? We've looked everywhere. They have got to be in this garage. You know what? Let's just keep looking. Okay, if I were keys, where would I be?
Keys don't have brains. They don't just get up and walk around thinking, oh, look at me, I'm Keys. I should go over here and take a nap. Or, gee, I've been doing this key thing for a while. I think it's time for a change. Maybe I should go be an orange or a rock or, I don't know, toenail clippers. Because why would I be Keys when I could be toenail clippers? When was the last time you remember holding them in your hands?
Well, when I first woke up, I changed out of my good luck jammies that my Grammy gave me.
Okay.
They're so cute. They have little teeny weeny little gummy bears that are driving race cars, and you would think that they were so... Okay, moving on. After that, then I walked into the kitchen and fixed my favorite race day breakfast, Lucky Charms with Gatorade instead of milk. And once I was done eating,
You what?
I don't remember. I think I changed my clothes after that, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Why are you still standing here then? Go look. I mean, if the keys are back at home, then we can get started working on your car. Go, 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 go! Hurry back, okay? Hurry back. You know, I just really wanted to win this race. We've worked so hard to get here, and without that prize money, I have no hope of ever becoming a real racer. I mean, I know that it was an accident and Brooke didn't mean to lose those keys, but I just thought that this was my chance. But no, now that's never gonna happen.
Attention racers! We have breaking news concerning the final race of the Vroom 500. One of the racers has eaten too many mud pies and is now sick. They are being replaced with the legendary driver, Evil Bo Weevil.
Oh, great. Now we really have no chance. Evil Bo Weevil is the best of the best when it comes to racing. My racing dreams are better left in the garage. And really, without those keys, I have no job as a pit crew chief either. No car means nothing to work on. I've done all I can do here. And after how mad I got at Brooke, she's probably better off without me anyways. I mean, not only will I never be a real champion racer, but I'll never be a real champion friend either.
Ugh, no, look! I haven't looked in the fridge, beside the Gatorade, in the freezer, besides Grammy's homemade chocolate pie. Natalie? Where are you? Hello? Oh, what's this? Dear Brooke, I'm leaving the Vroom 500. I realized today that I have no chance of ever becoming a real racer. I let you down as a pit crew chief. And I let you down as a friend. If you find the keys, I'm sure you can find someone to help you get the car ready. Good luck from your former pit crew chief, Natalie. Oh, Natalie, how could you give up now? We are so close to winning the next race, and you will be a racer one day. You know what? No, I'm not gonna let her give up on her dreams. She has worked so hard for so long, and she hasn't been a bad friend. Natalie has been a really great friend to me. And to be a really great friend to her, I've gotta go stop her before she does something crazy.
Okay, I just need to grab one more thing before I leave. Here it is, my special light. I've had this since my very first race. I needed to make sure I grabbed it as a reminder of all the good memories I've had over my time as a pit crew chief. Hey, pal. You know, I was just getting this light and then I'm leaving, okay? Okay, see you around.
No, don't. Wait, listen. I got your note, and I understand you're upset, but you can't leave. Team Good Love needs you. I need you. You're the best pit crew chief I've ever had. And even more than that, you're my best friend. Real friends don't give up on each other. And if I let you just quit now, when you're so close to seeing all your racing dreams come true, I wouldn't be loving you at all.
Okay, I appreciate what you're trying to do here, but we just have to face the facts. I mean, we don't have any keys, and the legendary racing champion, Evil Bo Weevil, has entered the race. I mean, we can't win. There is just no way.
Okay,
Nope.
I have an idea. Here. Put this on. When I feel like quitting, I put on my practice racing gear. And I remember why I love racing so much. When I put this helmet on, suddenly everything else fades away. And I'm behind the wheel speeding around every turn, tires spinning, crowd cheering. And suddenly, I don't feel like giving up anymore.
All right, I did it just for you, but now I'm out of here.
Oh, wow, you look like a real racer. Oh, you look so cool.
Really?
Yeah, really? Absolutely. Oh, Yes.
You know what? Even if I never become a real champion racer, you kind of helped me to see that I still have a job to do here. I mean, I can't quit.
Mm-hmm.
I get to help a real champion racer win the Vroom 500!
Are you saying you'll stay?
You betcha. But I have to say, thanks for not giving up on me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you could have just given up on the whole race or went to find another team. But you didn't do that. You believed in my dreams even when I couldn't see them anymore. I still hope to be a champion racer one day. But even if that never happens, I will always get to say that my best friend is the best champion racer. Now, let's go find those keys.
Okay, I was in my jammies,
Okay.
and then I changed into my race gear before heading here to the garage, but I still don't know where they could be.
So you had to have changed your clothes though. When you did, what did you do with your keys? Think.
I put them in my my pocket.
What?
They've been in there this whole time. Who even knew?
Oh my goodness. Okay, now that we found them, but we've got a lot of work to do if we want to get that car of yours ready before tomorrow. Okay, hang on tight to those keys and let's get down to the track.
Hey there, I'm Max.
And I'm Turbo.
What's wrong, Turbo?
Nothing, I just give up.
Give up? On what?
This, that, everything.
Come on, Turbo. No way. This is what you were made to do. You were just telling me the other day how much you love being a part of Good Love's racing team. You do love it, don't you?
I love it more than anything. It's just, sometimes it's hard work. Always greasy, always waiting for the next race. I think maybe it's time to hang up my hat and be done.
Turbo, when you love something or someone, you never give up. I know you love what you do, and because I love you, I am not willing to let you give up.
You aren't?
No way. In fact, let me show you something. I think you will totally get where I'm coming from. Check it out. Once there was a woman named Naomi. She lived in a town called Moab and was happily married with 2 sons. Sadly, one day, her husband died. She was so upset, but she still had her boys and their wives, Orpah and Ruth, to keep her company. Well, about 10 years later, more bad news came her way. Both of her sons died. Naomi decided it was time to go back to her hometown of Bethlehem, so she told Orpah and Ruth her plan and that it was best for them to go back to their families. They'd be better off that way. When Orpah and Ruth heard what Naomi had said, they cried and cried, begging Naomi to take them with her. Orpah didn't want to leave Naomi, but Naomi told her not to worry, she would be just fine. So Orpah left to go back to her family. Ruth was a different story. No matter what Naomi said to Ruth, she would not leave. She told Naomi, "Wherever you go, I will go, and wherever you stay, I will stay. Your friends will be my friends, and your God will be my God." Ruth loved Naomi and wasn't willing to give up on her. So Ruth and Naomi took the trip all the way to Bethlehem together. Once they got there, it wasn't all sunshine and roses. No way! They had to figure out how to live and how to eat. That's when Ruth came up with a plan. It was harvest time, so she decided she would work in the fields gathering grain. Ruth would provide food for her and Naomi by following behind people who were picking barley, and if any dropped to the ground, she would grab it up. Ruth worked all day long in the hot sun, picking up what grain she could and barely took a break. She loved Naomi and wanted to take care of her, so no matter what, she never gave up. One day while she was working, the owner of the field, named Boaz, stopped by to say hello to everyone. And that's when he noticed Ruth. He asked one of the workers, "Who is that girl?" And they told him how she had come all the way from Moab with her mother-in-law, Naomi, and how she had loved Naomi so much that she would never give up caring for her. Well, Boaz noticed all of Ruth's hard work, so he gave her lunch while she was working and even extra grain to take home to Naomi. Ruth was surprised that he had noticed her, but was so thankful to Boaz for his help. This story has such a great ending because eventually Boaz fell in love with Ruth and pretty soon they were married.
I think I see what you're getting at, Max.
Let's race through that again.
Naomi's husband and her 2 sons died.
Orpah went home to live with her family, but Ruth stayed with Naomi.
They left Moab and went to Bethlehem.
They needed to find a way to eat.
Ruth went to work in the fields.
She never gave up and worked long days picking up grain left behind.
Boaz noticed Ruth and took care of her.
Ruth and Naomi had enough to eat.
Boaz and Ruth ended up getting married and lived happily ever after.
See, Turbo, because Ruth loved Naomi, she didn't give up on helping her. And I'm not about to give up on you. You're one of the best in the pit crew here on Good Love's Racing Team. And no matter how hard things get, you've got to know you can't give up.
You know what, Max? You're right. We have one more race to go, the big one. Let's get our tails in gear and make this happen.
Now you're talking. That's the Turbo I know and love. Let's go.
Oh, wow. I am just so thankful we found the keys in time. I still can't believe I had them in my pocket the whole time. Man, Natalie was so discouraged that we lost the keys and could possibly not be able to race and that our time at the Vroom 500 was over. But we learned today that love never gives up. I wouldn't allow Natalie to just give up because I want to show her how much I love her by not giving up on her. In our Bible story today, Ruth showed love to Naomi by not giving up on her either when things got tough. And we could show God's love to others by not giving up on them no matter what. And that is what we need to know. So everybody say this together. Love never gives up. Great job. This week, we can show love to others by not giving up on them, no matter what. And even if they want to give up on themselves, we can encourage them to keep going, because love never gives up. Okay, before you cross the finish line for today, let's pray. Everybody bow your heads and close your eyes with me. Father, thank you for loving us and never giving up on us, no matter what. Help us to show your love to others by not giving up on them. And help us to encourage people when they want to give up. We love you. Amen. Bye, guys. See you next time.